Hello, welcome. Today is May 16th, 2022, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and all angels. Nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light to bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I hope everyone had a lovely weekend. So let's go ahead and get straight into today's channeling. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our divine masculine? And please reveal to me what is the current overall energy of our divine feminine? What is the current overall energy, please, Spirit? What is the current overall energy of our collective at this time? Thank you. Wow. So for the masculines, we have witch. The magic you seek is inside of you. Let it flow. So I have a feeling that masculine has come to some sort of a revelation that everything that they look for or seek is within themselves. Okay. As you know, we just had, we're actually going through a full moon in Scorpio. And so if masculine has been feeling this energy, I really feel that it's time to observe and let go. Okay, that's the feeling I'm getting with this. Now with the feminine, we have epic. Okay, pause in your journey. So I have a feeling that maybe there is a pause in your journey. You know, this person's heart is ripped open and it feels like the heart is missing. Okay. I have a feeling that since, it actually came up in reverse, I have a feeling that you're continuing on your journey with or without the divine masculine. That's what I'm feeling. Because, in a reverse position, you've already released and let go of the hurt. Okay. You're just gonna keep it moving. Okay, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Let's go ahead and clarify. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy of divine masculine and what is the energy of divine feminine. What is going on beneath the surface, whether they're unconscious or subconscious? Thank you. Okay, so with the masculines, we have impartiality. I really feel that masculines is really partial to possibly letting things flow. Do you see that the hands are together and this is the masculine energy? Okay, they took a moment to themselves, reflecting about what this moon is actually bringing to this masculine. And they realized that the power is within them. Okay, this is kind of like the witch within themselves. And I really feel like they were partial, possibly towards a feeling of not being happy. What masculine realized is that they need to let this go. And it was possibly because they were impatient. So masculine realized that maybe they were impatient. Okay, when it comes to working on themselves. And now, okay, I see here there's a completion. So perhaps masculine has completed a cycle. We're in the middle of the retrograde, guys. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that's going on, and what I'm feeling is that masculine has put to rest towards a particular situation. This is about being honorable. Now, I see here a widow, okay, and this widow is thinking of someone who has passed, and it looks like the divine masculine, okay, and the masculine is no longer with the feminine energy over here, you know, and look, we have here a blue moon. That's what I'm saying. We have here a blue moon, and masculine realizes that, you know, there's an energy of grasping. Do you see that? Masculine is trying to grasp what this impatience is. Have they been patient? Have they been patient enough to seek what is within themselves, what they can manifest within themselves? And I really feel like now masculine has made a decision, okay, about why they're not happy. Okay, they have completed a cycle in regards to being in separation from their divine feminine. What I'm really feeling for the masculines is that whatever their current 3D reality is, maybe they couldn't find their way out of whatever they were kind of stuck in. But I really feel like now masculines have realized that they're putting some sort of closure towards an idea, okay, that they can't do something, but yes, they can. Everything that they have is within them, okay? Everything that they seek is within their heart. And I really feel like this masculine is reflecting what is inside of them. There is a lot of thinking going on with this moon energy from what I can see. And masculine is really connecting with their higher self. And I really feel like they could be talking to their higher self or with spirit, okay, about their connection with you, feminine. They realize that they're not happy. Why is this person not happy? Was it how they treated you? And I really feel that this is subconscious, guys. Subconsciously, masculines, they want to complete a cycle. They've made a decision that yes, they know that they're not happy. So why in their physical reality that they're not happy? Maybe they're hiding the truth that this relationship or situationship with their divine feminine is affecting them more than they're really admitting to. You know, because the subconscious is actually showing through. That's what I'm seeing. Now, with the feminine, okay, we have perfection. Now, since this came up in reverse, I really feel that you're continuing on with your journey, okay? But there's something here about being perfect, about speaking, okay? You are no longer confused about not being able to grow. So, have you been self-sabotaging yourself, thinking that because you are not with your masculine in the physical, that is causing you to not really grow in a situation where you're looking for the perfect cookie cutter solution, that you have to be with your divine masculine in order to ascend and grow into the best version of yourselves? No, that's why you're no longer pausing yourself on the journey, okay? You realize that you are stunting your growth by being perfect or having the perfect idea, okay, about what twin flame union is supposed to be, okay? And I see that, you know, maybe you haven't been praying about the situation. You're just doing, okay? So this is what I'm feeling. You're not sticking around, okay, for masculine to make a decision. I really feel like feminine, you've waited long enough, okay? You realize that prayer alone is not going to do anything. You have to take the initiation or the effort to really manifest, okay? Because things are not going the way, you know, that I guess you were thinking. How can things grow if you're not doing anything about it. So I have a feeling that for my feminines, maybe you have prayed for masculine, and you did manifestation techniques, and it's not manifesting in the way that you desired. Okay, you're no longer confused. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling, feminines. You're being more realistic. Okay, that prayer alone is not going to be the total solution for this particular masculine to re-enter into your life. Okay, because this masculine is also going on their own little journey of self over here. Okay, so what I'm feeling for you, feminine, because I see that you want to talk to this masculine over here, you wanted everything to be perfect, but this is your ego. Okay, your ego is actually getting in the way of your ideals of having twin flame union. So I really feel like for this energy, for my feminines, you're not confused on how you should grow, evolve, and change to be the best version of yourself. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, sure, prayer helps, but you have to take the initial effort, okay, to go on your own path. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Let's see what is going on between masculines and feminines at this time. Spirit, can you please reveal to me what is the situation with divine masculine, and what is the situation with divine feminine, and what are their energies towards each other? So this is what I like to do for today. I would like to know what is going on with the masculine side, what is going on with the feminine side, okay, and what is your energies towards one another, okay, and then what is the connective energy. So I'm gonna pull 4 cards. So I'm gonna do how you guys think, how do you guys feel, what do you want, and what is the outcome. Wow, I see here the Fool. So both you guys really want to have like a brand new beginning. I see here there's a red feather, okay, and also a white rose. There's also like a Dalmatian doggy over here, and it's really cute. I really feel like both masculines and feminines, you guys want to have like a new beginning, okay, with endings or new beginnings. Very Scorpio-like energy. There's a lot that's actually going on energetically with this full moon, guys, okay? And I see here the moon, as I was talking about the moon. So there's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of things that are hidden, okay? And the secret is that both you guys want to have a fresh new start, okay? And I see here the Devil. So, what I'm feeling with this is that both you guys are feeling stuck to an agenda towards a certain narrative, maybe towards a physical situation, okay? Whatever you're going through in your waking moments, in your 3D reality, okay, try not to get so caught up in this attachment, okay? That's why meditation is really important. Do you feel bound? Do you feel stuck? Are you obsessed with a certain narrative? And I saw that feminines are learning to let go of this devil-like energy, and for this masculine, okay, they need to go with the flow, okay, and not be so clingy, okay, or attached towards a certain narrative, okay, especially when it comes to impatience. I really feel like this masculine is learning to be more patient, okay, with this moon energy, because this moon energy is really allowing for this masculine to slow down and really reflect, okay, what is going on deep down inside, okay? It's time to kind of open up and not be so superficial about feelings. And I see here the 4 of Swords. So both masculines and feminines, you both have had the time to really take a moment to reflect on the past. And I really feel like both of you guys really want to get out of this energy, okay, dealing with the Three of Swords. And whatever this Three of Swords energy is, okay, it was really hurtful. There's a lot of paperwork involved, from what I can see. Things came out of nowhere. And I say that both masculines and feminines need time to do the reflection about, why are you feeling like this? Okay. Now, with this full moon, okay, I'm not going to lie, your emotions might be tested, right? And you could question, why do you feel a certain way towards a certain person or towards a certain situation? And why? Does it make sense? Or is your ego actually getting in the way? And I see that there's justice. So the reason why both masculines and feminines are possibly not together is possibly because of a legal situation. Possibly because things are not balanced or fair between the two of you. Maybe it was because feminines, you put this masculine up on a pedestal, right? You possibly said, masculine, you're perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. You possibly told this to masculine and inflated this masculine's ego. And so this masculine possibly thought that, they're God's gift to the whole world, right? And so they could, pick and choose whoever that they wanted to be with. And so masculine's ego was possibly in the way. But also, okay, they're not happy. Sure, if their ego was inflated, they're not happy with their situation because they're being called to look at their soul. Because on the outside, it's just a shell. What is going on the inside? Masculine has been wanting to reach out to the feminine energy. The moon is feminine, divine feminine energy. Masculine is secretly holding the feminine in their heart, regardless if they communicated this to you or not. You're still inside. Okay, you're still a part of this masculine, even if you guys are not together. And look, we have here Seven of Swords. So masculines, okay, they're taking it down to the dungeon over here. They don't want to reveal their truth. Okay, they're keeping it a secret, but I really feel like they're taking this time to really question themselves. They're studying possibly about twin flame relationships, or maybe, they're trying to do some bookkeeping, okay, paperwork. I kid you not. Now, personally, I have been going through it, guys. I have so much legal paperwork that I've been doing the past week. It's so crazy. I've never seen so much legal paperwork in my life. And that's possibly what the masculine is going through also. And I really feel like they're doing a lot of research. They're keeping the door open for whoever is up there, but they're going to take the time to kind of be with themselves and really do the reflection. Why? It's because of their ego, because they still want to look good. Now, they're not happy. We know that this is going on with the subconscious. Subconsciously, masculines are not happy. Why? Because they're being partial towards, not having enough patience to deal with their BS. And all they needed was to take time for themselves to really reflect what's going on deep down inside. Did masculines really address their emotions deep down inside? When they're all about this superficial lifestyle, worried about looking good in front of other people, but what about inside themselves? So this is actually catching up to this masculine. And I see that it's possibly because of money. Maybe they held themselves back towards a particular lifestyle. Do you see this? Now, you may not be able to see this clearly, but masculine is kind of stuck in this situation. And I really feel like it's a financial situation. Okay. And I see that they don't want to fight this anymore with the Five of Wands energy. Okay. And we have here the Ten of Pentacles. Now they're trying to get out of some sort of situation. That's what I'm getting. Now for some, it could be a divorce. Now I see her like this drapes. It looks like, you know, twin flame energy to me. And it's piercing, okay, through like this Ten of Pentacles energy. This is what causes stability. It's the twin flame connection. Masculines, they're letting go of something that they have invested into for a long time. And I see here the Eight of Pentacles. They realize they invested into something, okay, for the past 8 years, and they realize that what were they doing? Look, they got a shiny pentacle on display over here. Masculine is working on their pentacles, but these are all material things. There's something that's missing from this masculine, and the reasons why they stayed stuck in this karmic relationship with a karmic family for the past 8 years. I really feel like it's because they never had a family, and they worked so hard to keep this one going, but it was just an empty shell. That's what I keep feeling off of this. It's just shiny, okay? Masculine always wanted to have the perfect family, and they try to keep it together, but they're putting up with appearances. They realized they had to let the feminine go, you know, because they wanted to keep that vision. You know, they wanted to portray themselves in a certain way, and feminines, you guys didn't really fit into masculine's narrative, and that's why masculine let you go, you know, or they just stayed stuck with a karmic partner. And I see that with the Five of Swords. So they made a sacrifice, okay? They're only thinking about themselves. They were hurting themselves, okay? They sacrificed the feminine over here, okay? And then they tied someone else over here on the tree. That's what I'm seeing. And masculines feel stuck. Maybe they feel guilty that that was what they were doing this whole time. They knew that they were only thinking about themselves, and now I see that masculines, they're really trying to balance themselves out so that they can move forward. You know, they already accepted whatever has happened in the past. I feel like they understand, okay, that they let the feminine go, okay, or they need to let go of a situation, possibly a karmic partner if they're in a marriage or in a situationship with a karmic being. And I see that masculines, they really want to communicate their truth, that they want to make an offer towards the feminine. This is like a lotus flower. They want to make this beautiful lotus gift, because it took a long time for this flower to come up from the muck, okay, and into the light. And masculines, you know, there's water energy over here. You know, I see here a little fairy tattoo. So if somebody has like a little pixie or a little fairy tattoo, that could be significant. And masculine realizes that they close the door on their feminine with the Four of Wands energy. I really feel like they're not feeling very stable or balanced, and they don't know how to communicate. That they're just waiting for the right time. They're thinking about it, on how you guys can get together. I really feel like for this collective, within 2 months, I've been channeling this all last week also. 1 to 2 months, okay, after Mercury retrograde, masculines will be coming back. Masculines needed the time to really reflect on this situation with the feminines. Look, and I see it's 2 times confirmed, guys. This is Six of Swords energy. Masculines, they're coming back. They're coming back. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Let's see what else. Now, I've been channeling this at the very beginning. If you guys remember, if you guys have been with me since the beginning of the new year, I did a prediction for the year, and a lot of the connections for twin flames are going to happen in the last half of the year. Okay, more so in the fourth quarter. And, and I remember what I said back then. It sounded like I was announcing like some sort of football, like I was a football announcer, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. Yeah. Let's see. All right, so masculine, okay. Overall, I see here the Four of Cups, okay. So this is what's going on with masculines and their thinking process. What I'm saying is that masculines, they really feel like, okay, a lot of time has passed. They don't know if they can work on whatever situations that they're working on. Okay, they're being convoluted by information. Okay, and they've come to a conclusion that they're maybe a procrastinator. Maybe they took too long. Okay, maybe the information came to them late in the game. Okay, and towards the feminine, I see here Five of Cups in reverse. Masculines are finally healed over, dealing with the karmic situation and also the loss of their feminine. Okay, a lot of time here has passed from what I can see. Now for the feminine, okay, overall I see that you are thinking the Seven of Cups and it's in reverse. So you have made a decision. And in regards to this masculine, we have another Seven of Wands. Okay, that you're really guarded. You're really defending yourself with this masculine energy. I feel like feminines, you have made a decision. If you were confused before in the past, you're going to take action. Okay, so you're defending your ground. Okay, you're standing up for what you believe in. Now, the connective energy here is death. Okay, which is kind of fitting. Okay, because today's the full moon in Scorpio. Okay, here in the United States, or actually here where I'm at. So what I'm saying is that there is a death and a rebirth. So there's an ending towards old ideas, okay, and this is like making room for growth, okay, because I definitely do see that masculine realizes that they have the power to change, okay. They're looking towards a completion of a cycle. They realize that they were not patient because they weren't happy. They want instant gratification, possibly from a karmic partner. Okay, now that they already had their instant gratification, now what? Okay, now they're suffering from karma. But I think they're beyond that. Okay, I definitely feel like both sides here, you guys want a sense of renewal. Now, how do you guys feel? Now, masculines, okay, we have here the Page of Wands. So overall, masculines, they're actually making observations here, okay? So they're being quiet. They're just watching people, okay? That's what I'm saying. And towards the feminine, we have the Nine of Cups, and it's in reverse. They're not happy. Now, for some, maybe they went back on the liquor or the wine, whatever, and that's for some, not for all. But I can see that masculines are not happy with their current situation dealing with the feminines. Now, with the feminines, okay, we have here Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of wand energy on the feminine side. So overall, you feel like you need to hold back from communicating. So you don't want to communicate with emotional emotionally. Okay, so you don't want to say something that you don't mean because of your feelings. Okay, also what I'm saying is that you are the high priestess, so I really feel like intuitively you know that it would be wise to hold back and communicate prematurely, because you've been really on the defense here. And so it would be really wise for the feminines to really connect with their higher self, really follow your intuition. Okay, don't jump to contacting the masculines from what I can feel, okay, prematurely. Okay, because if the masculines aren't reaching out towards the feminine, does that mean that the masculine is ready? And feminines, do you feel like you have to be the masculines to chase after them so you can get something, because you know that this masculine is not the type who's going to reach out and call you? You know, you have to really, why do you put masculine here on a pedestal? Why do you feel that masculine is perfect? You know, I mean, are they so broken to the point where, you know, they can't return a phone call to you? Are they that insecure? What I'm seeing here is that there's a lot that's going on in this masculine, and it's because, you know, they don't know how to be patient. They want things their way. I really feel like this is like a learned behavior going back to childhood. Okay, maybe as a child, you know, they didn't get what they wanted as a child, and so that right now they're being greedy as an adult, trying to, you know, paint the picture that they always wanted with whatever situation that is going on, and whatever that they're painting is a pretty picture. They're not happy. They want to put an end to the cycle because they realize that, you know, this isn't what's in their heart. Okay, this isn't in their heart. They know they can manifest some sort of change, but I really feel like this masculine is afraid of trusting themselves. You know, when they were trusting that, you know, if they were choosing a karmic situation over their feminines, that, you know, that was you know, their destiny. But this masculine failed to realize that they can make that change. They don't have to do that. They actually painted themselves to be in that situation. They can change their narrative if they really wanted to. And I really see that both you guys really want to make some sort of solid offer in the physical. So this is like the offering of a coming together in the 3D within a year. Okay, it might happen this year for some, maybe within another year, but this is how you guys are feeling. Both you guys really want to come together and make an offer. Masculines, they're not really happy that they're not with you. Okay, they've been watching you either on social media, guys, but this could be through telepathy. They could be thinking of you, making observations within their mind. They don't have to physically spy on you, okay? Especially if, you know, you guys are not on any kind of media platform. So what do you guys want? So masculines, okay, masculines, we have the star and it's reversed. Masculine really wants to heal. And they need to really work on themselves, and they realize that they're not perfect, even though that they think they are, okay, or how they wanted to be portrayed as, right? Now, towards a feminine, we have here the King of Cups in reverse. Masculines, they're really blocked up. They are emotionally repressed. So feminines, okay, and it's possibly nothing new, okay? Masculines have been blocking their heart when it comes to the feminine. You know, why is masculine blocked up, you know, when it comes to their divine counterpart, when they were not really blocked up with this karmic situation that they were dealing with? Why? It's because they wanted things in the way that they wanted, okay, and they were possibly used to a way of being with the karmic people that they surround themselves with. And they realize that, you know, whatever that they're thinking really doesn't make them happy. They thought that it would make them happy, but I really feel like this has something to do with their childhood. Something happened to this masculine as a child, dealing with their own personal family situation, and maybe, you know, this masculine's family wasn't the best, okay, and they really wanted to have a happy family, okay, as an adult. And let's just say that they had children with a karmic partner, or they had like another karmic, you know, person that entered into their life. And so this masculine's quest was to recreate the narrative that this masculine had as a child into their adulthood. And I really feel like the children are actually suffering in the whole midst of this masculine trying to figure out, you know, what is right or what is the best, you know, for this masculine and also for their kids. You know, is it really the best solution, masculine? That's what I keep hearing. If masculine isn't happy within themselves, how are they going to make their children happy? If the masculine has children, yeah, masculine, okay? If masculines are watching this, think about your kids. When your kids see that, you know, you're happy, okay, your kids will know if you're generally happy or not because they know you, okay? And they also know that when you are sad. Now, for some, okay, if they're drinking alcohol over here, they feel like, you know, when they're thinking about their feminines, you know, that they get to the bottle, they're like, oh crap, you know, they can't deal with their emotions. That's why they're blocked up towards the feminine. Why? They know that they need to heal. That's why the feminines trigger the masculines, you know, to really work on themselves. Instead of like, you know, living, you know, a life that isn't true. You have to be authentic in order to have an authentic relationship with people. Just saying. Okay. Now for the feminines, okay, you really want this Two of Swords energy. Okay. No. This particular one, the swords are out. You're not crossing your heart. But I really feel like you want to stop listening to other people. Okay, I really feel like there's other people that are communicating to you, and you know, you're just listening. You're using to do ear training. Okay, you're listening to what people are saying, and I really feel like you want to cut them off. There's a lot of energy here with the ocean that's crashing in, right? So the tides are coming in. The energy is a little bit chaotic, and you know, you're here in your little freaking yoga stance, you know, trying to find the perfect balance, okay, as you're wielding two swords here. So I really feel like for my feminines, okay, you're following your intuition. You're not going to follow what people are telling you. Okay, and your intuition, okay, and I feel like this is going back to the High Priestess, is not to really communicate to the masculine. You feel like it's not time yet, at least for another 2 months, okay, and I feel like it's going to take 2 months for this masculine to really come to this revelation about whatever that is going on with their situation. Okay, now towards the masculine, okay, we have here strength. So you really want to be strong in regards to this masculine energy. You want to be brave and courageous. So it's kind of like a Joan of Arc type energy, you know, even if you have to be your masculine self in this dynamic, you're going to keep it together. Okay, that's what this feels like. And I really feel like you have the protection of this dragon. Okay, so feminines, just follow your internal guidance. Okay, you're being protected by spirit. And if your spirit animal is a dragon, okay, I really feel like that is the case here. Now, the connective energy is this King of Wands in reverse. Masculines, they really want to really show off to the feminines that, you know, they're being arrogant. They act like they don't care towards the feminine energy. This is ego, okay? So in the 3D, just because, you know, they're showing you like they don't care, you know, they're not interested. Yes, they do, okay? Deep down inside, you affect them. And I keep seeing it on a subconscious level. Masculines will possibly not admit to the feminines that you affect them, okay? They might even say that, no, it's not like that. Okay, but I clearly see that deep down inside, you actually trigger this masculine. Okay, and I really feel like it goes back towards childhood. Okay, even to the point where, you know, how they were being raised in their own family from their own parents, and looking at, you know, how far they've come from that period of time up into the present moment. Okay, is really affecting this masculine. That's why I really feel like masculines, they're possibly not ready for feminines at this time, because they're doing reflecting. Okay, and as you know, with Mercury retrograde, it's about review, renewal, redo, okay, reflection, reconciliation. There could be some reconciliations during this time. It really depends on the individual, you know, and if you want me to dive deep into your own personal situation, you can definitely book a personal reading with me, and I can go deep on your energy. Okay, but this is a general collective reading. Okay, and so this is what I'm seeing so far. So what is the outcome here? So, you know, for the masculines, I see your Queen of Pentacles. So they may be doing more home duties, okay, like taking care of the home, um, maybe taking care of children, being more nurturing. I really feel like the masculine here, um, they're grounding themselves, okay. They're actually being more feminine in nature. That's actually a really good thing. So, you know, as you know, masculine and feminine's okay. We both have masculine and feminine energies from within. And I read it separately because one is more predominant than the other. But we all have both. And I really feel like if this Queen of Pentacles is showing up on this masculine side, what I'm feeling is that this masculine is really trying to balance out their feminine energy from within. Okay, this is a really good thing. So masculine is becoming more secure, more stable, more balanced. Okay, taking care of the home. They're possibly doing the dishes, cooking and cleaning. Maybe being spending more time with their kids. So being at home is possibly really important for this masculine at this time. Towards the feminine, I see here 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so I definitely feel like masculine is looking at the contract, and I really feel like it's the karmic contract. So what I'm getting here is that masculine, if it's been 3 years, okay, masculine knows that it is time to come towards the feminine energy. Okay, they really want to work on collaborating with their feminines. That's what I'm seeing. So after masculine gets over this energy of being stuck on not being happy, accepting their reality, they can change the reality. If this masculine isn't happy, they can change it to be genuinely happy. Okay, they just have to do some soul searching, do some reflection. They are their own witch. Okay, the magic is within this masculine. They just have to seek it within themselves and let it flow. Why is this masculine reserved? Because I see it here with the King of Cups. Okay, this is their energy towards the feminine, so they're being stubborn. Again, with the King of Wands, resisting, okay, being an asshole or a jerk towards the feminine energy. Okay, so why is masculine so blocked up? It's because they need to heal. And I know you guys can't see that. Masculine needs to heal. Okay, but they feel like they need to really watch the feminine because they're not happy. Okay, so maybe as they're watching the feminine, they're going to get some information and really reflect what is their true self. Okay, before they actually come into physical contact or union with their feminine at this time. And I see that with you, feminine. Okay, we have here the 6 of Pentacles, and it is in reverse. Okay, and you really feel that what are you holding on to? You really feel like you got handed the short end of the stick. You feel like masculine always gives towards the karmic, but what about you? But it really wasn't about that. All you really wanted was masculine's time and energy. Okay, not really their money, but you really felt like masculine was always giving towards karmic situations. And it wasn't, it was like, if masculine wanted to have like a fake life, there was a price to pay for that. And was masculine happy with that? No. For my feminines, okay, you were really confused about putting this masculine up on a pedestal, and you realized that instead of prayer is one thing. I'm not saying don't pray. Prayer is actually a really good thing, but you have to feel like your prayers are being answered. If you don't feel like they're being answered, okay, then it's time to really put some effort into manifesting. Okay, and I really feel like this is more on yourself. So this is about like a mental way of thinking of putting masculine up on a pedestal. And so feminines, you think masculine is so perfect, but masculines, they can't even turn around and look at you. But masculines, they're connecting with you telepathically, but they wouldn't reach out to you, feminine. But I definitely see that they're thinking of you. They're not happy. That's why they can't face you. And feminines, you're like, you know what, masculine, I knew that you weren't happy. I accept you for who you are. But masculine's just possibly too afraid to face you because of their decisions. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. So, towards the masculine, I see here the Ten of Wands. You're letting it go. You're letting all your burdens go. So I really feel like for the feminines, your reality is kind of setting in. Okay, you're not going to put masculine up on that pedestal anymore. Okay, because it's stunting your soul growth. You need to really focus more on yourself. Okay, that you are alone are perfect. If you feel like you have to tell masculine that they're perfect, what about yourself? Do you feel this way? I really feel like you're actually just moving on, not really holding back for this masculine, because time moves on, right? Now, the connective energy here is this Five of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. Both of you guys want to get out of the separation. And if you've been in a separation from your divine counterpart for 5 years, okay, I really feel like, masculines, they know that their contract is up. Okay, it's time to really work on themselves, okay, so they can come back into union with you guys. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. So let's go ahead and see what are some messages that masculine like to say towards the feminine. Messages from masculine towards feminine. Okay, so I'll just read these two that came through. I have deep wounds from childhood to heal. I know you can help me, but I'm too proud to admit I want and need to be nurtured. Oh my God. Guys, I felt this. I had the feeling. Guys, y'all were listening to me, right? Like, I love it when spirit comes through, because I really felt very deeply that it was masculine's childhood wounding that made them go through this. This is masculine's karma. Okay, feminines, you're like, no, masculine, you're perfect the way you are. I love you, and masculine, they turn their back away from you, feminine, because you were what this masculine was thinking. Okay, they were thinking this other stuff. Why? Because it all happened with their childhood. Okay, so you didn't fit that narrative. Okay, they wanted to play out a certain narrative with karmic individuals, but this is the path that masculine has chosen for their lesson. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I am in denial about my intimacy issues and fears of being used and abused. Again, I have a feeling like, again, this could be about their childhood upbringing, and it could be about the karmic partners that they are connected to. Masculines, they possibly have fear of intimacy. They possibly have issues with looking at people in their eyes. Okay, why? Because they're afraid to bare their soul. And I really feel like it's because this masculine was used and abused by the people that they let into their life. And I really feel like it's very abusive in nature due to this childhood upbringing. That's why, masculine is replaying. That's why masculine is attracted towards the same type of people over and over again. Feminines, you came in and you wanted to give masculine something different, something that they deserve. They deserve love. They deserve to be appreciated, but they turned their back away from the feminine so that they could get used and abused by karmic partners, okay, without even knowing that. It was because they were used to a certain vibration, a certain energy. Okay, masculine had no awareness of this, but feminine, you as a high priestess are aware. You are aware. You're no longer confused that, you know, the situation isn't going to grow when you keep putting masculine here up on a pedestal. So you're going to continue on. Okay. You know that your intuition is say, don't reach out to this masculine. Masculine, if they have like these childhood wounds, and they have intimacy issues, they need to deal with this and they need to come to terms with it themselves. Okay, so I really feel like this is the reflection that masculine needs to really look at during this time, guys. Okay, you're letting go of the burdens. Okay, masculines, they already know. Okay, we have here Three of Pentacles. Masculines, they want to come back and work on this. It's been a long time coming, but they have to ground themselves. They have to nurture themselves. They have to love themselves first before they can love you, feminine. And similar to you, you have to love yourself first. You're perfect the way that you are, okay? And, you know, and then you guys will be in alignment. But there's still some work that needs to be done. So let me go ahead and see. Okay, I have a very brand new deck. I know, right? Very brand new. This one is the Crystal Oracle by Rochelle Charmin. And let's go ahead and see what is the crystal message for the collective. Spirit, what crystal energy wants to come through for this collective? What is the crystal energy that this collective need to know? Okay, so we have two. I just need one. One crystal, please, Spirit. One crystal. Bam, look at this. Master healer, self-healing. And what is this, pyrite? Let's take a look. That's really beautiful. Number 21. Okay, it says, the crystal holds the wisdom of the keys to self-healing. Most crystals grow in clusters within the earth, but sometimes due to Earth's movement, they break off and start a journey on their own. Then they start to heal themselves, with many small terminations growing on the broken end of the crystal. In some cases, you can see the point where the crystal broke off the cluster as it manifests as a cloudy line. Wow. So it says, Master Healer Crystal assists you to delve deep within yourself. Oh, it's called a Master Healer. Oh, duh. Sorry, guys. Allowing for acceptance and unconditional love as you surrender to the essence of your own soul. Crystals are living beings, forever changing and consistently growing, and master healer crystals are always healing themselves and offering and sharing their energy with whoever enters their field. This crystal assists in self-healing on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Connecting with your own healing abilities, receiving acceptance and unconditional love, overcoming addictions. So here's the message from the Diva. You are being given the message healer. Heal thyself. And it's time to focus healing energy vibes back onto you and fill up your cup. The best person for the job right now is you. You have a very powerful healing energy pulsing through, and it's time to give yourself some of this medicine. The Master Healer Crystal has the energy of constantly healing itself and invites you to align to this vibration so you can heal yourself. Have you been looking outside yourself for healing? Do you doubt your own healing abilities? Have you been experiencing a deep stirring within and knowing that you can heal yourself? Have you been asking for a sign about your own healing? The most powerful healer is you, and it is time to connect with this medicine within yourself. You are a natural born healer and have an innate ability to bring healing to others, but you also need to direct that healing energy to yourself. Your healing energy is currently very strong, so make sure you utilize it this time wisely and give some of this goodness and love to yourself. It's time to love and nurture yourself back to full health. Work closely with the compelling medicine of the Master Healer Crystal and open fully to your precious gifts of healing. That is so beautiful, guys. So here is the ceremony. Work closely with the Master Healing Crystal or call in its energy through this card. Find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be interrupted. Close your eyes and connect to the crystal energy. Sit in this place for a while as you open to receive the healing energy of the crystal. The crystal medicine will open you up on your own healing gifts. Direct this energy into the place inside you that requires healing energy. Stay in this place for at least 10 minutes while you receive deep, profound healing. Thank yourself and the Crystal Divas. Wow. Guys, this is really perfect. Why? It's because this masculine, okay? The magic you seek is within you. Let it flow. And this is the very first card that showed up. Okay, for the masculines, you know how to heal yourself. You have to look at your own demons, okay, your own insecurities. You know, try not to look for this with other people. You have the ability to heal yourself, and it takes, you know, someone who really wants to do the work. Okay, so if you are depressed, okay, if you feel like you can't do this and you need to take medication, you know, perhaps that's the beginning steps. But if you have a very strong mind, you have to look, everything has something to do with, you know, something to do with the past. That's why I had a very strong feeling that this isn't like a recent reason. This goes back towards childhood. Why is this masculine acting like this? Why is the masculine in denial about their intimacy? Why does masculine have deep wounds from childhood to heal? They know that feminines, you could help them. They didn't want your help. They wanted to be with a karmic partner so they can learn their karmic lessons. You know, because maybe you were just too right and this masculine's intuition already knew, but they didn't want to hear it from you. They wanted to live out their life and do things the hard way. And that's just the reality, guys. That's what I'm seeing. So, you know, during this time, okay, if twins are actually coming to alignment, and for you also, feminists, because I really feel like with the Master Healer, you are letting go of this idea of perfection, learning to tame your ego, and you understand that you're not growing from this situation by, you know, feeling like, you know, maybe you're not accepted from this masculine because this masculine is not accepting your help. You're no longer confused about, you know, praying for masculine's return. Really heal yourself and really work on your ego. That's what I'm feeling. And I really feel like you understand. Okay, so you just got to do more meditation and continue to do the healing work. Once masculines and feminines can really heal themselves, that is when unions happen. Okay, so I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can visit www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. You can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, okay, I'll be doing zodiac readings this week. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a break to really soak in the message that spirit is bringing towards this collective, and where does it fit? Okay, if this does not fit your narrative, you know, what aspects of this reading, if you're watching this, really is relatable towards your own personal situation, and what can you do to help rectify it? What can you do to help change an aspect of yourself? Because we can't be know-it-alls, or we can't say, oh, well, I've done the healing work, I'm done. You know, no. Okay. Everything is impermanent. Okay. There's always room for, you know, growth, for learning, for evolving, for changing, for, you know, experiencing new things. What can you do to, you know, become better? Because nobody is perfect. Okay, guys. So I really hope that this was helpful. Let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.